What's up, everybody? This is your girl Erica from the Classic On Blog here in my garage, cleaning it out mostly. But I want to do this quick video with you. A lot of you are saying, Erica, I want to have a robust, massive year so that my investments can take care of my bills. Here we go. This is the pond or the lake or the ocean of money that's out there for you. And these are the fishing rods. The fishing rods are leads, okay? And we have the 110-2 method. If you don't know what that is, check out the digital real estate course. Check out Middleman to Million course. Again, because of my birthday, the coupon code is birthday. It'll be up for, I don't know, 72 hours, I don't know. Check it out, test it out. It'll be in the links below. But it's on every course that's on the website, birthday. Use the coupon code birthday. Part of what happens is so many people say, Erica, I have rent and bills. These bills have to get paid. These bills are so important. Nothing else matters but these bills. And I'll go, you're right. You don't want to be homeless. You don't want to live on the streets. I feel you. I hear you. I see you. Now, but you also hear all the news. You hear all the studies. You read all the books. You need to be investing 10 to 20% of your money every single month. So I'm just going to have a flat number, $500 to $5,000 a month, getting you around 15 to 20% returns. I know. I lost some of you. Let me say that again. Even though you got written bills, you still should be putting $500 to $5,000 a month away that is getting 15 to 20% returns. So we're essentially investing, right? Because everybody's going to say, what about emergency funds? I'm just going to tell you like this. You can put money in your bank and every day you're losing $20 to $100 a day because of inflation, because of interest. So let's just go there, right? And if you haven't, you probably got this a while ago, but you may have not. The Smartphone Millionaire book, How to Invest in People, Businesses, and Real Estate from the Palm of Your Hand. It's a classic. Thank you. Welcome. Why is this important? Because eventually this pot will pay our rent and bills if done correctly. This is why you're meeting groups of people who are in their 40s and 50s, and they got a rental or two and they chilling. They got a small business and they're chilling. This is why we have people like AJ Simmons come on, Clean Biz Network. All his students are having businesses that are cleaning businesses that do 100 to 150,000 a year to millions, right? They're getting contracts because they're having what? Leads. They have fishing rods in the pond to catch the money that's flowing all through the air, right? And right now, you're gonna hear a lot of people on the internet talking about NVIDIA and how all the retail trailers are getting in because the flow of information is slow. If you're watching this channel, congratulations. You're one of the people who are in the flow of information not being slow, okay? You're trying to get cutting edge information at the front lines. But here's what I would encourage you. Reach out to Diamond Dave. He teaches stocks. I want you to reach out to people who are on the cutting edge, front line information. I received a bunch of calls this week. They were great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys booking the calls before my sabbatical. But a lot of people said, how can I get on the front line of the information? And you're going to just have to dive in, right? If you're going to say, Erica, I just want to talk about tax deeds, tax deeds, tax deeds, tax deeds. I want to get land for $500, turn around and sell it for $3 grand, 10 grand, 12 grand. You need to go hit the affiliate link for Acre Boys. Be somewhere on this screen, right? You need to hit the link for our course, right? Somewhere on the screen, right? You need to be getting fishing rods into the pond. Many of you have no fishing rods in the pond, and many of you are going to tell me, Erica, I'm too busy. I'm so busy. My life is hectic. I have too much on my plate. You're going to have to pay somebody to put leads in the pond. Because you'll hear people talk about government contracts. You'll hear people talk about so many things. And I'm like, they're all wonderful. They all work. But you need someone who's constantly, daily doing the 110-2 method. 100 reach outs, 10 in-person phone calls or over the phone calls or Zoom calls, and 2 sales a day. Why? 2 sales a day keeps the crazy man away, right? And this can be done via Instagram. This can be done via TikTok. And TikTok's not always the best, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. Better to be done via Instagram and YouTube. You're putting videos out, hit the links, feeding them back in, having an email list that's robust. You're feeding them good information. What do they need help on? You're solving problems. That is how we make money, is solving problems, being a solution bearer. Simply to put it, I went to a conference I'm on stage speaking. People have so much confidence in the speaker. They're like, hey, can I give you contracts in the city you're in? No problem. I will take those contracts. Right? People want to do business with people who are confident, secure, have a system to themselves, and knowledgeable. So you're going to say, Erica, well, you're talking a lot about business. You're talking a lot about starting things. You're talking a lot about VAs. But what about this over here? Once you get to the spillover, then you'll have time. See, what happens is I get on the phone with a lot of people and they're talking about tax breaks and tax deductions and tax incentives and how they want to fight the tax man, and they ain't got $42,000 a year in their damn job. You're at the point where you need to figure out how to make more income. Is that writing books? Is that doing digital real estate? Is that doing digital content? Is that being an affiliate marketer? What is that? Is that being a digital freelancer? You need to get to the point where you're getting more income. Now, if you say, Erica, I live in Ohio, my rent is $800, my car is paid off, it's an old Honda, I'm chilling, I have excess money. Cool, you're already here. And we have plenty of playlists on the channel you can go watch to invest that $500 to $5,000 you have left over every month, so that you're getting 15 to 20% returns. Because you could be working with the Acre Boys and investing monthly, buying land, turn around and flip it, resell it the next month. All right? You could be doing that. You could be aware. Why am I talking about tax liens and tax deeds? There's over 3 million auctions this year. 2024 is the year. Why are they pushing so hard for this year? It's an election year. And the pandemic let them have this wiggle room of time where things were not done. They were pushed off. They were postponed and delayed. And now the delay is up. And also it's an election year. And they don't want the rules to change in any of the games, depending on the player, right? So, with that being said, how are you going to get more leads from your pond? Many of you, your circle is unbalanced. What do I mean? Your personal circle and your friend circle. Your personal circle is how much time you spend on dating, how much time you spend on eating, how much time you spend on working out, how much time you spend at your job, and how much time you spend educating yourself and providing new opportunities. I promise you, without a doubt, studies show this, and you can go check the Spanx, Sarah Bankley's husband. Jesse Isler says this all the time. He quotes it. It's a famous quote. If you spend 18, they study this from violinists, pianists, and other musicians and other crafts. You study your craft 18 minutes a day for a year. You're ahead of 95% of everyone in that actual genre. You spend 18 minutes every morning on Yahoo Finance. You are more knowledgeable than 95% of Americans. If you spend 18 minutes a day reading about business journals, you are more knowledgeable than 95% of Americans. And really the world, right? If you spend 18 minutes a day just reading, you are ahead of 90% of Americans. Why? Because the average American reads less than 1 book a year. And they read even less so since high school. There are people who have multiple podcasts I've come across where they're like, I don't read, I watch videos. And they're proud of it. And this is why they make the joke. I mean, I don't know if it was Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle. If you want to hide money, put it in a book. Thieves don't read books. They already down, baby. They already down. They stealing. They not reading. Okay. So part of your problem in this is, how do I get more leads, Erica? Not only how do I get more leads, how do I get someone who's keeping their eye on the ball of converting the sales? This is why we talk a lot in the class about hiring part-time remote sales reps. Part-time remote sales reps. If you want to find out more, email our staff, admin@classyclimbtx.com. We will also connect you to people who specialize in this, specialize in VAs, specialize in getting part-time sales rep. The most important part of what you need to do here in your journey is get your income levels up so that you can kick off $500 to $5,000 a month. Even if you start with CDs, you start with REITs, you start with high dividend stocks, you start with some bank certificates at 5.5% interest, right? You're starting low, and then we're going to build it up to that 15, 20%. Because depending on how much money you're saving and depending on how much money you are kicking off and your overflow, your spillover, you could buy a rental or two. We pretty much shut our mind now and say, Eric, I can't afford that. Interest rates are too high. I literally saw someone post about how they bought a property the other day. and Cleveland for 50K. Saw a lady posting how they bought a house off the tax deed auction list for $900. Excuse me. Apologies on that. But you have to decide where your focus is. I've talked a lot about residential living assistance and how that's going to be a booming market. As our baby boomer generation gets older, they don't have proper resources or proper care. If they have any medical emergency, they're at a group home. They're at a residential living assistance place because their family doesn't have wheelchair access or doesn't convert their shower. That's the truth. So there's a lot of opportunities coming up in those fields. So you have to figure out, where am I going to get my leads? Where am I going to grow my pond? Where am I going to grow my bank of money? And this is something you really got to think on. So I would promote highly you finding someone who could be on that daily, even if that's $100 a week to a VA who's going to be constantly following up daily and give you an end of week report. It's something you can work on. So this is your girl Erica, Classic Unblog. Don't feel bad, feel sad, or feel down. Feel happy, feel excited, because we have the rest of 2024 to fight for. And again, use the coupon code BIRTHDAY for 90% off whatever you want on the website. So later, you guys. This is your girl Erica. Bye.